Hello, all you magnificent people, Durbo the Magnificent here, and today I have reached 4,000 subscribers. Well, not today, it was like last week or something, but yeah, 4,000 people. That's just absurd. I say this every single time this happens, but that's dumb. That's absurd. There's too many people. What the hell? Anyway, I'm gonna save the sappy thanks and all that for the end of the episode, because I'm pretty sure most of you are probably just here for the questions. Because that's what this video is. It's a Q&A. Of course you're here for the questions. So yeah, we're just gonna jump right in. We're gonna start out with the YouTube questions, move on, and then, move on to Discord. First question, Asby asks, first, anywho, favorite Terraria class or favorite ice cream flavor? I'm gonna answer both of those. Favorite Terraria class is the Ranger, because it's the best class. It's guns. Mage is a close second though. They got some good magics. And favorite ice cream flavor is a chocolate chip cookie dough, because it's ice cream with cookie dough in it. There's no explanation needed. Ninetail Fury asks, what mod was your least favorite? Overhaul. Do you even have to ask that? Did you watch that series? If you didn't watch the Overhaul series, you don't have to. Just know that I hated Overhaul. I hated it. It's the worst. Overhaul is my least favorite mod. It's the worst. He also asks, what's your favorite animal? My favorite animal are the frogs and lizards. So cute. Just look at them. They're so adorable. I don't understand how people could not like lizards and frogs. Just look at them. Oh my god, I love them. Yeah. Them. Radioactive Milk asks, do you like Undertale? Yes, Undertale's pretty great. I did a full playthrough of it. I did two full playthroughs of it? Yeah, maybe 3. I did some stuff on Undertale. You could just look on my channel, or maybe I'll put them in the description or whatever. But yeah, I got some stuff for Undertale. He also asks, did you draw my profile picture? No, I didn't. This guy did. Jerlu. He drew it. He's real good at art. He drew that for me because he's amazing and I love it. I did draw this though, which is just a straight tracing of it, and it's sorry. I like Jerlu's better because, well, obviously it's the original. But yeah, I didn't. He did. Thanks, Jerlu. He also asks, if you were trapped on a desert island, what 3 items would you bring? And he gave some items as his response, which I didn't. Anyway, yeah, the 3 items I would bring are a gun and 2 bullets. Why 2 bullets? Just in case the first one didn't kill me. That was dark. Let's move along. Haggis Llama asks, do you know Dewey? Nope, I don't. Not a good meme. Although, I will say, even though that's a terrible meme, and I hate it, the tongue clicking always gets me. Just makes me laugh. But anyway, he asks, but seriously, how is the D&D thing going? I haven't played D&D in ages. Our DM, he just kind of dropped out of the group, and we haven't talked to him at all. And I'm really sad about it, because I really enjoyed D&D. What's Up asks, just thought of one, what's your favorite movie? My favorite movie? Oof. That's a really tough one. Honestly, I'd like all of Edgar Wright's movies. Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, Baby Driver, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. All of those are really, really, really good movies, and I love them all. Baby Driver, probably my favorite of those, but just barely. Zyle FM asks, so along with Terraria content, you have series like Crosscode and Pyre playthroughs. I noticed these series have a fraction of the views per video compared to the Terraria content. To get to the point, how do you feel about these other ones being less noticed compared to your Terraria videos? I mean, it's a bit of a bummer that people don't care as much, but it's just kind of how it is. It's like, because I'm that way too. I have a lot of YouTubers that I watch, and I'll usually only watch the series that I enjoy from them, so I can't blame them for not I can't blame you guys for not watching the other non-Terraria things. I know most of my subs are here for Terraria, because that's what I got started out on. That's my most popular thing. It's just how it is. It sucks. It basically means that I won't really be able to move on to any other game. I'm gonna do Terraria forever. Unfortunately. Maybe I'll eventually get to a point where I'll be able to move on to other games, but that's a long way off. So, yeah, bit of a bummer, but what are you gonna do? Disby asks, do you plan on making any videos with friends? I don't plan on it. Like, I don't have any explicitly planned. Actually, no, that's a lie. I do have at least one video. The next Derpo After Dark video will be with my brother and my cousin, who are my friends. So, yes, I do have at least one video planned with friends, and I'm gonna do more in the future, I assume. I've done them in the past, and I enjoy doing them. They just take a little bit more work to get scheduled and stuff like that. But yeah, it'll happen. A Soft-Boiled Egg asks, first, what is your favorite Terraria playthrough you did? That would be the Fisticuffs playthrough, the Weapon Out Fists playthrough. That was the best playthrough. Oh my god, it was so much fun. I loved it. And would you do a video on a Mario game? Probably not. For one, I don't have a way to record console content. I know there's like emulators and things for the older games, but I just don't see it happening. I'm not a huge fan of most of the Mario games. The Mario Galaxy games are really, really phenomenal, and Odyssey was... I didn't actually play Odyssey. It looks really cool, but yeah. So, probably not. Panate Mahai? Sure. Asks, hi man, congratulations on 4K, thanks. Will you make a Discord server? Got some good news for you, pal. Yes, I already have a Discord server. It's linked down in the description of this video, and it's also in the description of all the Terraria videos, and on my channel banner up the top in the bottom right corner there's a Discord logo, and you can click that and you join the server. So yeah, I do have a server, and you can join it, and you'll probably just do what everyone else does, which is join, talk, and be active for like a day, and then never ever do anything in the server ever again, because it's a boring server. Pixel1124 asks, what do you feel is your biggest accomplishment on your channel? I mean, besides 4,000 subscribers, as sad as it sounds, like, I think probably beating Revenge Supreme Calamitas. Revengeance, not just Revenge, yeah. I think that's it. I haven't really done much impressive stuff on my channel. That's like the most impressive thing I've done, and it's not that impressive, so I don't know. That. Cool Cat the Martian asks, will you have a posting schedule? If not, why? If so, what will it be? I would love to have a posting schedule, except that I procrastinate a lot, and I'm really lazy, and I have a weird work schedule that fluctuates a lot, so at the moment, no. I won't have a posting schedule, because I'm not good at sticking to schedules. Facundo Gomez Ganairo, I'm very sorry. Gomez asks, congratulations, why are your videos so awesome? I love them. They're not. They're not awesome. They're magnificent. Okay, but the boring answer is it's subjective. You may think my videos are awesome. I don't. I'm not a huge fan of most of my videos, but, you know, thanks. Glad you like them. Zycat or XYCat or Zcat or whatever the heck you want to call that. He asks, favorite Terraria mods and series you've done? Favorite Terraria mods are Calamity and Weapon Out. Those are my favorite, just hands down. There's just such fantastic mods. My favorite series that I've done, probably the Fisticuffs series. Just in general, I really liked that series. Pyre was also really good. God, I loved Pyre. Holy crap. No, yeah, that's it. I'm gonna say Pyre is my favorite. I really enjoyed Pyre. Damn, that was a freaking incredible game. The Demona asks, what were the most influential things / people in your childhood? Honestly, I'd probably say my dad. Like, as weird as it is to say, at least to me, out loud, he got me into video games. He, like, totally influenced my taste in music and stuff like that. Like, most of the stuff I listen to, I can kind of track back to what my dad used to, like, make us listen to in the car when we were kids and crap. So, yeah, I'd say, honestly, my dad's probably the thing that influenced me the most. That and SpongeBob SquarePants. I feel like a lot of my humor probably comes from SpongeBob. Alpaca Raider asks, why aren't you subbed to me? Let's see. Why aren't you subbed to me? Let's find out. It's freaking, Oh, you got, Well, what's your about like? Let me, pass. Neo Selkit asks, are you ever going to do more Dark Souls videos? I mean, I would like to continue the Dark Souls co-op playthrough that we did. I just don't I just have too many things lined up at the moment. Like, I got Crosscode going on and Terraria, and I can kind of only keep 2 playthroughs going at a time. And then after Crosscode, we got either Black Mesa or Shovel Knight King of the Cards, and then after that is whichever the first one isn't, so... I don't know. We got a lot of things going on, and I'm gonna be occupied for a while, so... Eventually, maybe. I'd like to. As for just other Dark Souls videos in general, doubt it. Probably not. I did a Mystery Monday on Dark Souls 3, and that was about all I needed to do. And are you going to do more collabs with Bucket? Those were hilarious. He's talking about Lord Bucket, the guy I did the Dark Souls collab videos with. Yes. Eventually. There's a game called Secrets of Grindia. It's in early access, and me and him played through a bit of it like a year or 2 ago, and it was really, really fun. I'd love to do a co-op series of that game when/if it comes out. I also asked, what's your least favorite game? I think it's probably a tie between Goat Simulator and Overwatch. I hate Goat Simulator for everything it represents, and just the fact that it's just a crappy game. They made a bad game for the sake of making a bad game, but guess what? Still a bad game, because you made it bad. And then Overwatch, because nothing makes me more angry than Overwatch. Destiny 2 gets close, but I just don't like Overwatch anymore. I just don't. I don't like the design. I don't like the design philosophies of the game. I don't like how they balance it. I don't like how they do anything in the game at all, ever. So, yeah. 007 Cabbage asks, can we have a cheese reveal?
Oh, dip, it's Colby Jag.
Axel Woodworth asks, favorite YouTubers, including ones that don't do video game related things, just all YouTubers. Ooh, I got a big old list of that. I'm just gonna, like, quick fire name some of these off. Drawfee, Grayfruit, Bazza Gazza, JoeyZero, Kurzgesagt, Desinc, Young Maestro, TierZoo, Corridor Digital, now just known as Corridor, Brandon Turner, Michael Reeves, InfernoPlus, Iron Pineapple, Seth Everman, Barry Kramer, Germa985, Star, Jesse Cox, NerdCubed, Brozime, SorrowTV. Those are just a whole big old list of people. That's not even close to all of them, but those are just, like, the ones that I wrote down. And oh my goodness, every single one of them is incredible, and you should go check all of them out. Every single one of them. They're all linked in the description right now. God, I'm gonna have to link a lot of things in the description. He also asked, what is your favorite restaurant? I didn't write this question down on my script. Shoot, what's my favorite restaurant? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Schlotzky's is pretty good. I like Schlotzky's quite a lot. If you don't know what Schlotzky's is, that's okay. I genuinely don't know how many places in America have it. I don't even know if it's a purely American thing. It's probably an American thing. Schlotzky's, that. It's spelled like that. Yeah. And he also asks, what's my favorite brand of paper towels?
Oh, let's see what kind of brand of paper towels we got. I don't actually remember. Oh, it's just, Towels brand.
Voidwalker asks, how was your day? Today was okay. Destiny 2, the Season of the Drifter came out today. That was pretty cool. It's Gambit focused, so I hate it. If you don't know anything about Destiny, then I'm just saying words that mean nothing. I hope your day was better. Plasma Muffin asks, do you have any game consoles or just PC? Our family owns a Wii U and a Switch. Both of them are owned by other siblings, though. I personally don't own them. And I don't really play either of them either. I'm pretty much purely PC. He also asks, are you ever going to do a Hollow Knight playthrough? No, I'm not. I did a Mystery Monday on it a while back, and I may do a video on the sequel that's coming out. In the sequel, you're going to play as Hornet. Maybe I'll do a video on that, but never a full playthrough. That game's just too big. It's just not going to happen. And he also asks, what games are you looking forward to releasing? Risk of Rain 2, Black Mesa Source, Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, and Katana Zero. Those, oh, I am just beyond hyped for all of those. Risk of Rain 2 especially. Holy crap. Have you seen the crap on Risk of Rain 2? Oh my god. I'm gonna link the Risk of Rain development Tumblr down in the description. It's incredible. Go look at the stuff. If you've ever played Risk of Rain, if you like Risk of Rain, they're making a second, and it's 3D. And oh my god, it looks so damn cool. I could talk about it for ages, but I'm not going to, because that's not why we're here. Meepo the Amazing asks, what is the airspeed of an unladen swallow?
What do you mean? An African or European swallow? Huh? I don't know that.
Meepo the Amazing also asks, can you do a Geometry Dash series? That's going to be a hard pass. Not a fan of Geometry Dash, and that it's not really a game that you can do a series on. I mean, I know people have, but it's just not going to happen. Once your Drunk Bird asks, why do you not like NerdCubed anymore? This isn't true. I still like NerdCubed. I've talked about this in the past, once or twice. I did say that I don't like him as much. I may have actually just straight up said I don't like him anymore. That may have been words that came out of my mouth. If that's the case, that was, I guess, a lie. Because I still do enjoy NerdCube's content. He's made a bit of a comeback for me. I like his stuff. Oh shoot, and that's it for the YouTube questions. Moving on to the Discord questions. First off, we have questions from Scarlet Catgirl, who asked, what are your thoughts on the Defiled Rune changing from having your health to annihilating your wing time? So this is Calamity mod stuff. There's an item called the Defiled Rune, which just, like, cuts your wing flight time in half and does, like, one other thing as well. And I think it's dumb and stupid, and I'm never going to use the Defiled Rune. It's just not going to happen. I just don't care for it, honestly. Death mode is as hard as I'm ever going to make things, and even that's a bit too much. Second question. You're queued for any map in any game ever, all combined into one super game. What map are you most excited to be dropped into? Any game and any map will suffice. So I basically just shortened this to, what's your favorite video game map? And that's a really, really, really hard question, because there are so many incredible maps out there. Honestly, I think I'd probably just the whole world from Hyper Light Drifter. I love Hyper Light Drifter's world. So that, Hyper Light Drifter. Third question. Will you make a series out of playing with fans and friends? Dunno. Not now. Maybe in the future. That'd be a cool thing to do. But at the moment, just got too much stuff lined up. So I don't know. Fourth question. Dogs, cats, or other? Look, people always are like, oh, dogs and cats. Both. I don't like one more than the... I love dogs. I love cats. They're both great. Yeah, cats are assholes, but so what? They're still great. So, yeah. Both. I love them both. Question 5. You find $1 million in money. I figured it was money. In a briefcase on the side of the road. How do you incorporate that money into your daily life without raising suspicion? Just off the top of my head, I mean, I work as a delivery driver, so I could, like, just hide the money and then just, like, take out a bit every once in a while and just be like, oh yeah, I got really good tips today. I don't know. Question number 6. What do you think of the new Supreme Calamitas resprites? Haven't seen them. I didn't know she was getting a resprite. So, don't know. 7th question. Overwatch or Team Fortress? Team Fortress. I don't really like either game, but Team Fortress doesn't make me angry by releasing updates. Like, Overwatch just makes me so angry. Number 8. Portal or Half-Life? Half-Life, but just barely. Just barely. It's a real close match. Next up, Mr. D. Gruki. Yes, Mr. D. Gruki asks, what is your favorite Greek/Egyptian food?
I said one word. Hummus.
He also asks, can you take a picture of Rotzi Rifle hitting the hardest whip? There he is. He also asks, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate this pupper? This pupper here. Like an 11. Next up, Shiny asks, what is your favorite Persona 5 song? I've never listened to the Persona 5 soundtrack. I haven't. I've never played the game. I've never watched anyone play the game. I've never listened to the soundtrack. I've heard bits and pieces of the, like, You'll Never See It Comin' song, like but that's just because it's a meme. That's the only reason I've heard it. So that one, I guess, because it's the only one I've heard any of. Noodle asks, Jeff 3, Revenge of the Jeff? Is that Overwatch? Is that like Overwatch? Is that more Overwatch? No. The answer is no. June, pronounced like June, asks, what's your favorite song? That's an impossible question. It's just impossible. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to name off some of my favorite composers. Darren Korb, the guy who made the soundtracks for all of the Supergiant games, Bastion, Transistor, Pyre, and now Hades. Also Carpenter Brut in general. All his stuff is incredible. Danny Baranowski, just phenomenal. Big Giant Circles is pretty good. Ben Prunty, another just phenomenal composer. I love all of his music. I mean, I haven't listened to all of his music. I've mostly just listened to his popular stuff because I'm a sheep. But the stuff that I've heard is incredible, and I need to listen to more of his stuff, and you should too. Oh my god. Sobble Gallant asks, how much longer do you think it'll be till your inevitable death? Hopefully not long. Dr. Rockcat asks, can I be in one of your videos? Because, you know, I'm your brother and all.
Hey Doc, you're in a video.
What?
June, pronounced like June, asks, can we have more anime? Like in the last Q&A? No. Noodle asks, do you know how to play any musical instruments? I don't. I started to learn how to play the guitar a while ago, and I thinking back on it, I was okay. Like, if I had kept going, I would have actually, like, been able to play it. I was making progress, but at the time I didn't notice that I was making progress, so I just gave up. Like a lot of things I do in my life. It's a real shame. He also asks, ketchup or mustard? Ketchup. Mustard is gross. June, pronounced like June, asks, do you like mayonnaise? No. Mayonnaise is gross. He also asks, how well can you Slav? Dr. Rockcut also asks, if you were to get a sequel to a game, what would it be? Intrusion 3 would be really cool. Also Dark Souls 4. I want another Dark Souls game. Like, I know Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice is coming out, but I want another Dark Souls. Also Half-Life 3 would be kind of nice. Sobble Gallon also asks, favorite picture slash meme? Oh, there's so many good ones. This picture never fails to make me giggle. I'm looking at it right now. And It's Your Boy, Shaky Knees, asks, if you can drink a drink, why can't you food a food? Because English is Damon Blackwolf asks, on a scale from cowboy hat to Remember the Alamo, how Texan are you? At least a 6. Sobble Gallon also asks, if you were a famous rapper, what would your stage name be? It'd probably be DJ Dippy Derps. Damon Blackwolf also asks, if you had a girlfriend... Wow, that's a big if. Anyway, if you had a girlfriend who played video games with you, would her name be Derpina the Majestic? God, I hope not. Rusty Revolver asks, so, now that I know about your #1 status from the previous Q&A, but how do you think your place as an all-star affects you, your friends, and your audience as the years continue coming and it seems like they won't stop? It's an all-star meme, isn't it? The answer's no. I need to update my nickname. Asks, what would you do if you had your own TV show? I thought long and hard about this one. I don't know. I got nothing. I've no idea what I would do if I had my own TV show. Phobos asks, what are your thoughts on Derpo After Dark? Do you want to keep doing it, or did you not like the last one so much that it's permanently killed your motivation to do any more? So, I didn't like the... I generally didn't like how I behaved in the Derpo After Dark. If you didn't see, Derpo After Dark was a video that I did on Destiny 2, where basically I didn't censor myself, because I do that a lot. And I'm an asshole. I'm just a giant jerk when I, like, get competitive and crap. So, I just didn't really like putting that side of me on the internet. But the response to it was overwhelmingly positive. Everyone seemed to love it, so I'm definitely gonna do more of it. I just, maybe some less competitive stuff. Noodle also asks, what's the spiciest thing you've ever eaten? Another question I thought long and hard about. Thing is, I don't eat spicy food. I just don't. I've never been a fan of it. I'm starting to like it a bit more recently, but just not a huge fan. So the answer's probably something boring, like just some regular Tabasco sauce. Like I said, I don't eat spicy food, so I don't know. Defrosting Mince asks, is this a question? Yes, good to see you using your questions wisely. Dr. Rockout asks, what's your opinion on Tetris 99? It is the most stressful thing I've ever watched. Just, woof. Nope, can't do it. I'm not a fan. Honestly, I guess it's an okay idea. No, never mind. No, it's a stupid idea. It's an incredibly stupid idea. They literally said, let's make a Tetris Battle Royale, and that's what they did, because that's what it is. There's no other way around it. It's a Battle Royale of Tetris. That's what it is. It's a stupid idea. Also, it's incredibly stressful to watch, and probably even more stressful to play, so... Nah. Rotzi asks... Does it be like it is? It do. Cam the Narwhal asks, if you were to create a colony on another planet, which one and why? As boring as the answer is, probably Mars, because it's the easiest to colonize comparatively. It's probably impossible to colonize, but it's a hell of a lot easier than colonizing, like, the gas giants that are Jupiter. That's it. That's the only gas giant. But all the other planets are like just death. Just death. Just balls of death. So, probably Mars. He also asks, should grilled cheese have pickles or not? No, it shouldn't. Don't put pickles on my grilled cheese. Are you crazy? Get that away from me. He also asks, why won't my Xbox wireless controller connect to my PC? Probably because it's a Microsoft product, and it's Xbox. Xbox sucks. He also asks, what is Texas? I mean, besides the best place in America, it's that one there. The big one. Phobos also asks, if you had $1 for every subscriber of yours, what would you do? Or what do with it would you? Alright, Yoda. I don't know. I'd have like 4,000 bucks, so probably like a better PC. Maybe like an actual mic. That'd be cool. I'm still using a headset. Just like a crappy $30 headset. So, probably an actual mic. June, pronounced like June, asks, Razer or Logitech mice? I've never used either, but probably Razer, because they look cooler. Jackboy776 asks, if you could move to any other state, where would it be? Probably Seattle, Washington. I know that's a city, but Washington, I guess, is the answer. Specifically Seattle. I just want to go to a place where it just rains all the time. I really like rain. He also asks, what way would you want to go out other than old age? I mean, quickly and painlessly, preferably. Bullet to the head, maybe? Like, I don't know. I don't want to drown. I know that. I don't want to drown, and I don't want to die in space. Those are like the two that I really don't want. Those just, those just stress me out just thinking about it. He also asks, who's the cooler brother? There's a lot of us. There's 7 boys in this family. So, that's a really easy question, actually. Sam Spielberg, the oldest. Giant bearded face. Also going by Defrosted Mints in this video. Yeah, he's without a doubt the coolest. No contest. Sobble Gallon asks, when you were just starting out on YouTube, what made you want to do Terraria gameplay videos? I wanted to do Terraria because I loved Terraria. Loved and still love Terraria. And gameplay, because that's my favorite YouTubers, like Germa and NerdCubed at the time. They did gameplay, so I wanted to do that. And I did. Marf, Master of the Undead, asks, what's your favorite stand? I have never seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, so I know it's from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and that's where my knowledge stops. So I don't have one, because I don't know what that is. Jackboy776 asks, which YouTuber do you watch the most? I mean, honestly, just kind of refer back to my list of favorites. I don't really have one that I watch the most. It just kind of depends on what they're all doing at the time. Maybe like, oh yeah, Game Grumps. I didn't list them. I watch the Game Grumps quite a lot, so probably them, because they like upload the most out of the people that I watch. I guess the Game Grumps would have to be the answer. Bucket of Water asks, H? No, G. Come on, man. Defrosting Mints asks, why? Let me Google it.
Why what? Why? I don't know how to answer that question. Why what?
Well, how do I find God's purpose in my life?
What is your why
What
in
are the
life?
concept of golden circle Simon Sinek talks about? I don't know, man. Not even Google knows how to answer this question.
Noodle asks, what is your favorite Pokemon other than Mudkip and its evolutions? Garchomp? Garchomp. Garchomp is my absolute favorite, besides Mudkip. I think I may even like him more than Mudkip. Yeah, Garchomp. I really, really like Garchomp. Defrosting Mints asks, if you could see more people, maybe YouTubers, average Joes, you name it, do one thing, what would that be? It's kind of an odd question. I don't know. Not be assholes? I really don't know how to answer that. I guess I just would like to see people be better people. I don't know. Phobos asks, would you ever consider doing a Sky Factory playthrough with friends in the future? I don't know anything about Sky Factory, actually. I know it's a Minecraft mod pack. Maybe. Someday. Not anytime soon, though. Like I said earlier, I got too much lined up. Rotzi asks, favorite European car?
European cars. That one. That's my favorite.
It's your boy Shaky Knees asks, do you even skate, bro? Better. I ripstick. He also asks, how do you feel about the Valentine's heart-shaped pizza? Context. I work for Papa John's. During the month of February, they sell heart-shaped pizzas. Context over. I hate this bullcrap. It's literally more money for less pizza. I could rant about it for ages. I'm so mad at this dumb marketing ploy. So many people buy this. Just don't. We don't even cut the pizza. We don't cut it. I'm so glad February's over, so I don't have to deliver this crap anymore. It's dumb. Jackboy776 asks, do you prefer snow or sun? Snow. The sun is bright and warm. Daddy DeVito asks, you like jazz? Yes, actually, jazz is pretty dope. There may be some jazz playing in the background, actually. Maybe. I don't know. That's for future me to decide. Also, why didn't you voice Detective Pikachu, Mr. DeVito? Like, come on, man, that would have been incredible. Why'd you have to go and let Ryan Reynolds do it? He's a dead Anyway. Lawman or Awman asks, what's your biggest inspiration? I guess, like, YouTube-wise, Germa and NerdCubed. Germa985 and NerdCubed are, like, my biggest inspirations for, like, editing styles and humor, and yeah, those guys. And what encourages you to make my videos? You guys. All of you watching. The fans. Like, not that and the fact that it's fun. Those are the two things, those are the two reasons I do this. Honestly, like, it shouldn't ever have to be stated, but I literally can't do this without you guys. There's these all, like, I've seen, like, big YouTubers and crap who, like, don't give a crap about their fans, and that just blows my mind. How? How do you not care about the only people who make your entire life possible, you idiots? That's a whole topic for another day. But yeah, you guys, you're all truly magnificent people. You're the only reason I get to do any of this. Thank you so much. Rotzi asks, would you volunteer for the drafts? For the army? I assume you mean the army. You're a military kid. Probably the army. I would not volunteer. Absolutely not. If I get drafted, yeah. I'm not. It's not like I'm gonna dodge the draft and, like, become a fugitive or whatever. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, I'm not doing it if I don't have to. Call me a coward all you like, but it's not happening. I need to update my nickname, says. I have no idea if you pay attention to Pokemon at all, but what are your opinions on the upcoming titles of Blade and Shield? Actually, it's Sword and Shield. Honestly, like, the same thing I think about all new Pokemon. I don't care. I kind of stopped caring right around Black and White. I don't know any of the new Pokemon at all past Black and White, and I just don't care. Like, I just got too many gripes with it at the moment. I'll warm up to it eventually and just kind of get to a completely neutral feeling towards it, but don't really care. I don't play the games, so maybe I'll play these because they're finally on the Switch and not a DS, which I've never owned in my entire life, but not likely. Gecko asks, will iGuy reign supreme over all the lands? He also says the answer is yes, I will. Alright, there you go. You got your answer. Hype asks, have you ever heard of / listened to the 1975? Nope. Don't know what that is. No clue. Haven't the foggiest. Rotzi asks, choose one video game item to have in real life. Rhino, the warframe. Does that count as an item? Can I be Rhino? I want to have Rhino. If that doesn't count, then, like, whatever the Drifter from Hyper Light Drifter has that lets him blink, that, like, the dash ability, not blink eyes. Anyway. Gecko asks, on a scale of yes to 7, how epic are you? Probably a no. Rusty Revolver asks, can you make a video where you have to continuously ramble about random topics for about 8 minutes? What do you think you're watching right now? But seriously, I mean, Maybe? Just for the hell of it? I don't know. Is that a thing people want? Screw it. I'm gonna make a poll after this video goes up, asking if people want me to do that. So maybe, to tune in later to find out. Gecko asks, how does this make you feel? Exodus Starlet asks, can I ask, what did you liked on my art that I posted about 1 month ago? It kind of surprises me that somebody like you likes it. Hint if you don't know love symbol. You talking about this or that? If you're talking about the heart picture, I mean, it just looks good. Good job. And that, I mean, again, like the shading, solid. It's got decent shading. The only problem is it lacks any facial features, so, you know. Ratzi asks, can you keep Gecko from posting that? It makes me uncomfortable. No, I can't stop him. He's unstoppable. There's nothing I can do. He's already taken over. It's over. Okay, this is Epic asks, is Phobos your JoJo stand? I don't know what that is, so yes. Yes, he is. He also asks, play League with me. It's not a question, but the answer is still no. Dr. Rockout asks, if you were to meet anyone in real life, who would it be? Probably, like, either Germa or, like, one of my favorite composers, like Ben Prunty, Darren Korb, or Danny B. Those guys would all be really cool to meet. I'd honestly like Ben Prunty or Darren Korb, probably. Oof, that's a tough one. One of those 4 people. He also asks, if you were to open a restaurant, what would you sell? The best damn spaghetti the world's ever eaten. He also asks, can Joe Squidly dance to this song?
Only very specific songs can be used in the ritual of Joe Squidly, and this is not one of them.
Hypa asks, thoughts on Smash Ultimate? It's dope as hell. It's incredible. And King Dedede is really, really good in it. And it's just, it's the best Smash. It's amazing. I love it. He also asks, T-Series or PewDiePie? Neither. Me. I mean, if I had to choose between those two, I guess Pewds, just because I don't give a crap. But I don't like either. So if that's an answer I can give, neither is my answer. He asks, what if in a few years' time I met you IRL with others, like Phobos, Doc, Guy, Noodles, Ryan, all members of my Discord, link in the description. That would be dope as hell. I don't want it to be just a what if. I want that to be a real thing that happens. I would love to meet you. That would be awesome. He also asks, if after death you would be reincarnated into an object, what object would you be and why? Can't be a living thing.
I'd say a tiny black hole. That way I would only exist for, like, a fraction of a second.
Noodle asks, what is your favorite word? There's a lot of words. Indubitably is pretty good. That's probably my favorite word. He also asks, have you watched any other anime since the last Q&A? Not really. I watched, like, 3 or 4 episodes of Hunter x Hunter, and I watched, like, again, 3 or 4 episodes of Gurren Lagann. Neither of them really caught my interest, though. I know, blasphemy. Gurren Lagann's the greatest thing in the universe, and Hunter x Hunter's really good, and oh, why'd you stop watching them? Just, I don't know, I just didn't super enjoy them immediately, and didn't really put the time in to actually get to the place where I would enjoy them, so that's on me. That's about it. That's all I've watched. Least favorite boss in Vanilla Terraria? Probably, like, the Queen Bee? Maybe King Slime? King Slime's really boring. Probably King Slime. Favorite boss in Vanilla Terraria? Moonlord. Moonlord is just a really good boss. He just is. Is really cool. Really well designed. Just a really good boss. Favorite and least favorite mobs in Terraria that aren't bosses or mobs that spawn during boss fights? Spiked slimes, like these guys, and the ice ones. They're the worst. They're the worst enemies in the entire game. I hate them. Just screw those guys. And for best mob, probably the Paladin. I really like the Paladin. He's really cool. The Fortune Teller asks, what are your favorite pizza toppings? Meat. All of the meat except sausage. And, like, cheese. Just really basic stuff. Oh, and macaroni and cheese. Dude, mac and cheese pizza from, like, CC's? Just look at that. You probably got diabetes just looking at that. But oh my god, it's really good. Noodle asks, you are stranded on an island forever and can only eat one thing for the rest of your life and one thing to drink. What would you pick and why? To drink, water. It's literally the only thing that I could drink that I wouldn't get tired of. And, you know, water. And to eat, I literally don't know. Every single option that appears in my head, I just think, I could eat that for like 2 days and then I'd get tired of it. Probably chicken. Yeah, so ask, who has the best memes on this server? I mean, I feel like that's kind of an obvious answer. Your boy Shaky Knees exists. Seriously though, like, everything he's ever posted just always makes me laugh. That dude is, he's grand. He also asked, would you ever do more live action / comedy skits outside of the New Year's? I mean, maybe? That's more of Doc and Guy's thing. I'm not a huge, I just never really do stuff like that. So, maybe. Maybe eventually. He also asks, would you ever record Smash or Pokemon content? Smash, maybe. That's a possibility. If I ever get the means of recording console content, then yes, Smash would almost definitely happen. Pokemon, no, not gonna happen. I don't enjoy the Pokemon games. I've played like 2 or 3, and I don't like them at all. They're just kind of boring and super samey, and I don't care for them. So, not gonna do Pokemon content. Unless, here's the big if. The big unless. If Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness gets a re-release, and I get the ability to record it, then absolutely I will do a full series on that, because Gale of Darkness was incredible and I loved it. So, that's the only way I'm doing Pokemon content. Asby asks, what kind of milk is your fave? Chocolate milk. Specifically, Promised Land brand chocolate milk. And next, that's it. It's all the questions answered. I always end these on a really just totally pointless question. Like, what's my favorite milk? Ugh. Anyway, that was that. That's all the questions. That was like 100 and something questions. I answered them all, every single one of them. And if I didn't answer your question, it's because it was already asked. So yeah, that's it. Now I can get to thanking you guys, because there's 4,000 of you buggers. And I know that like 10% of you are going to watch this video, if that. Actually, 10% would be like 400 of you. There's no way this video is getting 400 views. But to those of you who do watch, thank you so much. And to those of you who don't watch, thank you so much. Just everyone, thank you all. Oh my god, you really are truly magnificent people. Every single time I end an episode and say, see you magnificent people, like, hope you have a magnificent day, and hello all you magnificent people and all that, I really do mean it. You guys are incredible. I'm so bad at thanking people. I just don't have words. So I'm sorry for not having words, but god, it means the world to me. You guys are incredible. So yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next one, when I get 5,000 subs. I say when, like it's definitely gonna happen. It might happen. Oh, it'll probably happen. Anyway, I'm rambling now. That is going to do it for this episode. Thank you all so much. Genuinely, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a magnificent day. Derpo the Magnificent out.